Hi everyone, I'm here with Anthony Jacquin, one of the greatest hypnotists of the world and the one with whom I learned the real hypnosis. And he will give us 3 tips about how to get real good at hypnosis for who is beginning with this art. Thanks a lot, Anthony.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
How are the tips? Which one? The ones who is beginning now?
Well, the first one is just that. The first one is begin. The basics of hypnosis are plenty to get started with. In fact, they'll take you a lot further than getting started. You know, once you master this, it's very likely that you will return to the basic techniques and get more and more value from them. So the first thing is, you know, just don't wait to be an expert. Get some good resources. Berto has good resources. My book, Reality is Plastic, is in Portuguese.
Yeah.
There's many others. Learn the basics. Begin today.
Start and practice.
Just start practicing. The second thing is to perhaps choose, you know, you can always change direction in terms of how you apply hypnosis, but early on, for your own inspiration, think, what do I really want to do with this? What interests me most about hypnosis? So if that is personal development and self-hypnosis, then begin using it for that purpose straight away. If your interest is helping other people change the way they think, the way they feel, the way they respond, then begin there. If your interest is having fun, performance, doing crazy things, then start there. Okay, so that's tip number 2 is
Focus in some area.
focus on an area that actually gets you out there. You know, rather than, well, I'm not that interested in therapy, but that's the training I did, or that's my mentor's into that. Find an area that interests you that you want to kind of pursue. And then my final tip, and this kind of comes from, because I do magic performance as well. My final tip is that the basics will teach you everything you know. So as a magician, when you begin, we have this need to gather more tricks, more techniques, and you end up with a drawer of rubbish that you never use. Okay, so with this, my suggestion is that you learn a basic recipe and deliver that recipe again and again and again and again. Do it 20 times, 30 times, 50 times, and it will illustrate the more subtle things that you need to learn in terms of how you approach and how you respond to feedback and how you respond in the moment. It will teach you everything you need to know if you just stick to that for a while. Yeah.
So it's not the quantity of the tools, but the quality with one tool that you practice a lot.
Correct.
Be good with that.
Exactly. It will illustrate the more of it you do, the more rounded your presentation will become. The more you will notice when there are bits of good fortune, when there are objections, you know, so you start to see how much you can show and display via the basic recipe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But begin is the number 1 tip.
Okay. Thanks a lot to be here.
Muito
My
prazer.
pleasure.
Obrigado. Ciao.